I think the biggest thing I would want to see is who can take command in the huddle, who feels comfortable, who's the leader. Well, I think number one for Matt Canada, it's an opportunity to really oversee the offense. I mean, let's face it, since Ben's been there from the time that he started when I was there, the offense evolved and it was under him. And so he really probably knew the offense better than any coordinator that came in there and ran the offense very, very efficiently. Well, for Matt now, it's taking this offense and taking a group of quarterbacks, and certainly Mitch Trubisky is the one with the most experience. Mason Rudolph has been in a little bit of Matt Canada's system. He probably has the most experience in that system. And then obviously Kenny Pickett, a number one pick. So I think the biggest thing I would want to see is who can take command in the huddle, who feels comfortable, who's the leader. And I think at some point also for Mike and for Matt is who's my number two. You're going to have a number one, but you're really not going to know how that's going to evolve until they're out there because you haven't seen any of these guys in the offense. So it's just as important to make sure that you have a backup that can come in and possibly give you the spark, give you the stability that you may feel you're losing a little bit at that position. So I think the biggest thing I want to see is who looks most comfortable, who's able to be more consistent, who's able to take command when they walk into that huddle. And I think that's something that'll take place over time. It'll be in practices. I think you're going to evaluate a lot of this with the games. And I think the biggest thing you have to do is give them equal opportunity with the first team in the first quarter with each one of them. And a 2-minute situation where you have a chance now to run your 2-minute offense. So all these things will play into it. And I think probably by the third exhibition game, Mike and Matt Canada will make a decision on their starting quarterback. I think ideally, if I'm sitting back with Mike and Matt, that I have Mitch Trubisky be the guy or Mason Rudolph be the guy because they've been through a 17, 18-week season. They understand the grinds of the National Football League, what the preparation is like, the different looks that you get. And ideally, you don't put that kind of pressure on a young quarterback in Kenny Pickett. I think he's going to be very good in the long run, but bringing him along slowly and confidently is going to be very, very important.